Pharmaceutical dosage form used in parenteral drug administration. The word parenteral comes from Greek language, para and enteron, which means beside the intestine. Parenteral dosage forms differ from all other ones because they are injected directly into body tissue through the primary protective systems of the human body, the skin, and mucous membranes. Substances delivered by parenteral routes must follow these following criteria. All products must be sterile and free from pyrogenic or endotoxin contamination. Injectable solutions must be free from visible particulate matter. The injected products should be isotonic, or at least very close to isotonicity. Isotonic drug is mandatory when the drug is given intravenously. All parenteral products must be not only chemically and physically stable, but also microbiologically. This includes preservation of sterility, freedom from pyrogenic and visible particles contamination throughout the shelf life of the product. Products must be compatible with their solvents, medical devices, and other drug co-administered products. Parenteral drugs are formulated as solution, suspensions, emulsions, implants, and powders that need to be reconstituted as solutions or suspension. Let's discuss it one by one. We start from solution. Some drugs shown in this video are example of solution. In solution, the drug substances are completely dissolved and distributed in the substance, hence resulting a homogeneous mixture. Solution is clear, free from particles. The solvent or vehicles is sterile water or water-based liquid. Next, we will discuss about suspension. Suspension is formulated for unstable and poorly soluble drugs. Suspension is a heterogeneous mixture. The particles in a suspension are far larger than those of a solution, therefore it will form two layers. The solid particle will be pulled down by gravity upon standing. Suspension elicits prolonged drug action. It should be shaken well prior to use. The route administrations are intramuscular, subcutaneous, and intra-articular. Intravenous administration is prohibited because suspension is vaso-occlusive. Now, let's discuss about emulsion. Emulsion is a colloid of two or more liquids that normally immiscible or unmixable. The liquids are mixed by emulsifier. Emulsion usually appear cloudy or white because the many phase interfaces in emulsion scatter the light when it passes through the emulsion. The absorption rate and permeation of drug substances as emulsion can be controlled. In parenteral emulsions, the particle size is an important consideration. The large particle size emulsions are clinically unacceptable due to the formation of emboli. In contrast, small emulsion droplet size promotes good physical stability for a long circulation in the body. Next, let's discuss about implant. The development of implant is aimed to provide continuous release of drug over long periods of time without repeated insertion of needles. Therefore, it should increase patient compliance. Implant needs to be inserted into the body by a minor surgery or injection through a large bore needle or trocar. There are two types of implants, biodegradable and non-biodegradable implant. The non-biodegradable one should be removed at certain time point. Implant can also be categorized as orthopedic implant, dental implant, contraceptive implant, etc. In this video, we use contraceptive implant as one example. Various types of polymers and polymeric membranes are used to control the drug release. The implanted drug should have a high drug-to-polymer ratio. In addition, when developing implant, the substance should be biostable, biocompatible, the structural characteristics similar to the tissue to avoid irritation, non-toxic, environmentally stable, and easily removable when required. Next, let's have a look to another pharmaceutical dosage form called dry powder for injection. Dry powder for injection is formulated for drugs which are unstable in liquid forms. This dry form keeps the drug stable for a long period of storage. This form must be reconstituted prior to use. Drug preparation and calculation need to be carried out precisely to assure the dose accuracy. The knowledge of displacement value is important during reconstitution of dry powder. But wait, what is displacement value? Displacement value is the quantity of solvent that will be displaced by a specified quantity of a solid during dissolution. This brand-specific value is required to calculate the volume of a solvent to add to a known amount of solid in order to obtain an exact volume of solution. Let's see the example. We have a vial of 1 gram self-reaction powder for injection from Roche. Based on its package insert, the displacement value for 1 gram is 0.72 milliliter. Then, this powder needs to be reconstituted with 3.5 milliliter solvent. Since self-reaction is water-soluble, we get a solution soon after reconstitution. The final volume of this solution is therefore 0.72 milliliter plus 3.5 milliliters equals 4.22 milliliters. The final concentration is 1 gram per 4.22 milliliter equals 236.9 milligram per milliliter. Thank you for watching. In the next video, you will learn about the process of drug release upon parenteral drug administration and the medical devices needed to administer the drugs. So, see you in the next video.